Where our expectations do us wrong is when we confuse preferences with expectations. So now let me say again, we all have preferences and that's what we like. And that's good too. In fact, this church is full of preferences. And as I was thinking about it, I thought about those big boxes of Crayola crayons. You know what I'm talking about? With all the different colors. My goal, my heart would be that Valley Christian Center would be like the mega box of Crayola crayons. Not a box of 8 red crayons, which they don't sell because nobody wants them. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes we create a church where we all look the same, think the same, and act the same, and then we wonder why nobody wants to come. Because we're one small box of red crayons. Is that not a beautiful analogy? I had to think hard. Do they sell boxes with just red crayons? I don't think they do. There are a lot of preferences within the body of Christ. But when we begin to move our preferences into expectations, our expectations, not God's expectations, then what we actually do is take away another person's ability to have their own preference. It's actually control. It's like saying it's my way or the highway. I like church to look like this, and this is how I expect church to look like. But when a person does that, they're actually taking away someone else's ability to have a preference of what they like or appreciate. Now, I am not saying that we should not have expectations or preferences. We absolutely should. But what I am suggesting is that if we make it a common practice to move our personal preferences into expectations, we actually might be unknowingly sabotaging our ability to connect and stay with church family. I'm going to say that again. If we make it a common practice to move our preferences into expectations, we actually might be unknowingly sabotaging our ability to connect and stay with a church family. Psalm 113:1. How good and pleasant it is when God's people live together in unity.